And what is poppin', Wishers? Once again, you're with your favorite teen hipster arc back at it again here on Wish USA live segment. And I know you have been waiting a long while for our guest here in SoCal Distancing. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend. I am a huge fan, bro. Easy Mill. What's going on,
Thank you,
bro?
man. What's up, man? Glad to be here. I am so excited. And what's up to all the ones who watching, the fans, the wishers, everyone there. Thank you for coming on. And yeah, I'm excited, man. You know.
All right. Well, before we do go ahead and go into like the nitty gritty, the meat of the questions, I do have to ask the elephant in the room, COVID season,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of people and a lot of artists definitely have been staying at home a lot, and a lot of the places where artists would usually have their live performances in are closed now. So how has this COVID pandemic affected your music as well as your mental health?
Mental health. It's been in a steady pace, to be honest, because I feel like COVID for everyone has been a time of like, okay, we could talk about all the negative stuff that has happened within it, but also it's like it's brought in people to like focus on themselves more, so that also affected me in a way where I was able to focus on working on my album and then just focus on my craft, staying in the room, in my little room studio, just working on whatever I'm supposed to be working on and just getting better at it. That's why I would derive it, like, for me, stable mental health. It just kept me focused.
And music, you did touch upon the fact that you have been writing your album, you have been working on it. So how was
Yeah.
that?
I released my album Act 1 in my birthday, July 27th back. So, you know, that was the time where, like, COVID was new at the time, and it was, it was exciting, and it was like pressure, but it was like good pressure. So I was just excited and pressured at the same time. I was tired, but it was a good kind of tired. So yeah, it's just exciting.
Speaking of
Mm.
speaking of stress, was Slashy a factor in your stress?
Slashy goes back a long way, man. He's the persona of the metal music that comes out within me. Slashy is within me. Some might say that he is me, but of course, gotta also disconnect the fact, because it is too drastic of a change from being like someone who will be a pop, rap, or R&B and all of that stuff, and then going to, okay, the genre of Slashy in terms of like the musical world is like death metal, deathcore, like he crazy like that. That's why if you see some of the videos you see online, and he's always talking about he loves the rock songs within the albums and EPs and stuff like that. He's just in that vein.
I do have to apologize because I
Of course,
forgot
no problem.
to ask you. I forgot to ask you to give us kind of like a 10-20 second elevator pitch as to who Easy Mill is, and where you came
Of
from,
course.
what got you into music and stuff like that.
Oh, what got me into music, man? My family has always been in the music scene, and where it started off is both my mom and my dad. Mostly my dad is like what some would say in the Philippines. He's a legend in the rock scene in the Philippines. His name is Paul Sapiera. One of his bands was Rockstar. If you know the song "Parting Time," at the end of the day, will you hear me?
I like how you said that with a Filipino accent, man. Said parting time.
Yeah, I got to, bro. Parting time. Of course, yes. And then at the time, where it all started, it was just like booming for the rock scene back then when I was born. And then as I was growing up, and then I was like really surrounded by rock music, and then that was something that my parents would also kind of push on me, not necessarily in a negative light, but that's kind of the agenda that they would present to me in terms of music. And then I started to get interested into actually, like, music, when I found out about hip hop and R&B and all of those other genres that are not rock, because it was not necessarily like pushed onto me. It was like, okay, this is something that is different. Like, I'm gonna check it out myself. This is new. I'm like so interested in it. Just that, like rebellion from overexposure is, I would like to say. That's about it.
I like the fact that you're exposed to a lot of different genres, and you can literally see in your artistry the fact that all of these different genres are incorporated within your entire cycle. You talked about Slashmouth, how he's into rock. You talked about yourself, how you're
Yes.
R&B and hip hop. And speaking of R&B and hip hop, your first song happens to be, what is your favorite song for the Wishers?
My favorite song for the Wishers.
Oh, first song. My bad. I said favorite. That's your
no
first
problem.
song for Wish is my favorite. So go ahead and tell the Wishers what it is.
Okay, we're talking about all that rap and R&B and rock, but then my first song for the Wishers to watch it's called Easygoing Millions, and it is a song that it goes really deep into what I feel about the moments that I have to go through as like a regular person dealing with life and family, and how I'm willing to commit myself into whatever I do. It's just like the utmost embodiment of what I would call my dedication, and just like it's a statement. So it's not too long of a song, but I'm gonna be performing it to you guys live right here with piano, and so I hope you guys like
that.
it.
All right, I haven't even heard this guy, but I'm already excited. You feel me? Anyways, Wishers,
Thank you.
is Easy Mill. Here is Easy Mill performing
Easy going.
Easy Go Millions. Only here on Wish USA. Man. All right.
I haven't even learned what it's like to live a life that I'm proud of, where I've solved all my concerns and I'm sure that I'm okay. But I'll make what I can earn so I can give it to my family, 'cause I know that it's my turn, but I'm moving so slowly. Mama, I'm sorry if sometimes I feel like giving up. Lord, can you take me tonight if I fail once again? Whoa, 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 whoa. Every single memory I've made helps me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. Chasing for the world, aiming for some millions. Every single memory I've made helps me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. Chasing for the world, aiming for some millions. Every single memory I've made pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. Chasing for the world, aiming for some millions. Every single memory I've made helps me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. No, I will never change.
What I say? I said it. I said it was my favorite, and you didn't disappoint, my guy. Anyways,
Thank you, bro.
no, thank you, bro, for hopping here on Wish USA. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, Wishers, just to ease the tension. So, Wishers, just sit back, relax. We'll see you in a couple seconds, only here on Wish USA. And what is Papa Wishers? Once again, you're with your favorite teen hipster Arc, back at it again here on Wish USA Live segment. You're currently tuned into SoCal Distancing with me, Arc, and the one and only Easy Mill.
What's up?
How are you
what's up,
feeling right
man?
now, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. You know, I just performed Easy Going Millions for y'all. I hope y'all liked it, and I'm just feeling great. You know, glad to be here. Glad to be here. Thankful, grateful.
Speaking of Easy Going Millions, because the song kind of entered with you talking about your mother and your memories.
Mhm.
So, talk about a little bit into how the writing process of the song was, because it was rather profound for me.
Thank you. Thank you, of course. And in terms of like writing the song, I've like if it was first like the piano, you know, going into that piano segment, and then I was like, yo, this sounds so much like an anime thing. Like that was the big, you know, I love anime, and I wanted that in the vibe to be like kind of a sad song that could occur in an anime, but it got me in my feels as what, and I just wanted to be super transparent towards the song, but I also wanted to have a sort of lead up, because I didn't want it to stay a super sad song. That's why I transitioned to like, I haven't even learned what it's like to live a life but I'm proud of. And then when it actually drops, if you hear the actual record, it goes into like more of an inspirational esque of a song where every single memory I've made helps me through this pain that I've been feeling. And then it, you know, I'll be me and I will never change. And then change up for the world, aiming for some millions. So that's like talking, I will always be me. I will stay true to what I believe in, not, you know, not letting outside sources like, you know, stray me from my path. That's like the inspirational. So it turns into something reflecting, and then it goes into like inspirational, where I talk about like, I'm gonna do this, let's go. Like, you know, it's always that type of energy that I would like to portray to anyone out there that is like, you know, struggling. You can do it. That's
I like the fact that you said you will always be yourself. You will always be you, even if I'm gonna be at the same time striving for the millions. But at the same time, I'm not gonna mitigate away from who I am just because
yeah,
I'm aiming for something so high. And speaking of not
exactly,
straying away from yourself, one of the rawest songs that I've seen from you is "Easy Going Millions," and this is not a song, I swear.
Yes.
And my guy is E-boy over here. My guy is
yeah.
So talk about "This Is Not a Song."
Oh, "This Is Not a Song," I swear is, you know, just it was just going off of like the split decision of me wanting to put it out as an actual song out there, but then I was thinking like, because I used "Stairway to Heaven" by Led Zeppelin as a sample as the background of the beat, and I was like, I hope they're not stingy with this when it comes to copyright. But then I just went with a safe route to not, you know, actually try to, you know, test them. You know, so I went with just putting something on there. That's why I'm not selling it. It's just a YouTube video, Creative Commons, and then that's what it is. It's just like I put it out there as an announcement for my album that's gonna be coming up.
All right, I'm seeing the chat right now, and the wishers are eager, so eager to let you perform once again. So go ahead and tell the wishers what it is that you're gonna perform next, and talk a little bit about what went into the song.
What went into the next song, which is called "Far Away from Home," and yes, by verbatim, it means that I am far away from home because I'm from the Philippines, you know. I'm from Olongapo City, and I've only been in the States for 4 years. I made that song actually the very first year, like that I got here, first or second year that I was here in the States. I was still in Cali back then, and then it was just, I felt this eager, like, sense of, like, you know, patrioticness. I don't know if that's the right word for it.
Patriotism.
Patriotism, yeah. Talk about the rapper not knowing words, am I right?
It's all good, but keep going, bro. Keep going.
But yeah, that's it. And I kind of had it also intertwined with a certain love song kind of vibe to it, other than just being super about home. So it's kind of like, it's very inspired by Chris Brown's Crawl. And so I hope you guys like it. And here it goes. Oh,
All right, Wishers.
I'm gonna get my
It's all
guitar
good,
for a
Nas.
second for it. Yeah.
It's all good, but while he gets that, Wishers, here is far away from home, from the one and only Easy Mill. So Wishers, just sit back, relax, vibe with it, thrive with it, you already know, and stay tuned in only here on Wish USA.
I talk to myself and I realize how I met you this way. Then all is said and done, it all happened so quickly, but we sound so sure. That's why I'm ready to take this further beyond. So let this be our hymn, even if the world goes dim. We've always got each other, so please just wait for me. So let this be our song, and let the world sing along. Because this distance is nothing. I'm so far away from home, across the sea. I need you right here, right now. Far away from home, across the sea. Let me take the time to settle myself before I come back home to you. Settle myself before I come back home to you. Come back home to you. I'm ready for this. I'm so ready for this. Yeah, I'll do you right. Won't ever be the one to start a fight. Yeah. Oh, I promise you. So baby girl, just take my hand. Let's launch into the sky and fly as far as we can. So baby, just spread your wings. Forget about all the bad things. We were not meant to suffer. So glide the clouds with me. I know we're built this strong. This is why we belong to each other indefinitely. So far away from home, I see. I need you right here, baby. Let me settle myself to you. I really
And we are back here on Wish USA. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm lost for words, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed
Thank you,
Easy
man.
Mill's performance as much as I did. He was talking about how he drives inspiration as well because he loves anime. And when he did that riff on the piano, I was just like, this man is making anime OSTs. But anyways, before we do go ahead and talk to Easy Mill, especially about 24 bars, we're gonna be talking about that after a couple of seconds. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break to just ease the tension real quick. So wishers, just sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some snacks, and stay tuned in only here on Wish USA. And what is Papa Wishes? Once again, you're with your favorite teen hipster arc. Back at it again here on Wish USA Live segment here on SoCal Distancing with me, Arc, and of course, Easy Mill. What is going on, Easy?
I'm doing great. I am just, happy to be able to perform my original songs, which was the last one, Far Away From Home, for you guys. I hope you loved it. For the fans, for the new listeners, yes, and I'm just excited to be here. Grateful.
All right. We're going to be talking about two things in this specific segment, but we'll save the best for last. I wanted to, because I went on your Instagram, so his handle is actually Ezekiel Miller, and I saw on your wall your album, if I'm not mistaken, that was Act 1.
Yes.
That was reviewed by the one and only Looney.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. How was that?
Bro, like, nerve-wracking at first, because I woke up one morning, people, blowing up my messages of like, yo, Looney, review your album. And I was like, wait. And then I saw it. The fact that he put it at the last thing on his specific video, and it was like the last thing he talked about of him, and him, for Looney to say he lost his mind listening to my album, and I was like, wildin', bro.
Man's lost the grip in reality real quick,
I
bro.
know, for real, bro. It was crazy to me, so I will always be grateful for that moment, for Kuya Looney actually, giving the time to listen and having that, straight up honesty towards what he thought about it as well. And yeah, that's
If you want your album reviewed by anybody, it has to be from the Bruce Lee ng Multi, the one and only Looney. Once again, Easy Mill's Instagram handle is at Ezekiel Miller. So here it is right here on the screen. Of course, we gotta shout you out, brother. And yeah, it's right there. You see that lower right? See him? That's the one I'm talking about, bro. That's crazy. But did you guys ever get in contact with each other? You and Looney?
We actually did exchange a few messages in Instagram as well, but just busy sides on my end and busy sides on his end, where hopefully getting a hold of him soon and him getting a hold of me as well, because it would be dope to actually come out with a track with him.
So we got a project coming on. Is that what I'm hearing?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Alright, bro. Anyways, for the wishers who are wanting to listen to Panalo, we are going to be actually I wanna keep you guys in the edge of suspense. But before we do go ahead and move on to your final song, I want you to talk about the thing that made you blow up, bro. The thing that made me an Easy Mill fan. 24 bars or 24 na bala. So go ahead and talk about that, bro.
So 24 bars or 24 bullets, 24 na bala, or 24 na bara is 1,000 added up to the numbers. I was like, yo, it's blowing up, So that was.
It's hard to contain that excitement, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
It's crazy. I could only imagine. But you did say that you kind of wanted that type of certain rapper animosity within the song, as well as it being kind of like a rap battle-y type of song. So were you ever exposed to Flip Top?
I was exposed to some Flip Top back then when I was in the Philippines, of course, but I don't know. Since then, when I was with my family, the type of media we would consume is always like international type of like and then I would only hear about Flip Top or see some stuff like that if I'm in school with
Of course.
and then they would be like watching it in the corner, like downloading MP4s from YouTube, and I was like watching, like peeping, and then maybe there was this one battle. It's too blurry of a memory. I can't remember it, but I was like, yo, they're going in,
Bros.
Yeah, they were snapping.
So I do have a question here from the Queen, and she asks, who are your Pinoy influences?
My Pinoy influences would be, there's actually only one in terms of like rapping in general, and it's Glock 9, and it's only for one song, to be honest, bro. It's
Yes, sir.
It's because of his song, what do you call it? Hari ng Tondo.
My guy.
Because the storytelling in that's like, he's like my dream collab still to this day within like the Filipino artists, because he's the only one I ever did kind of look forward to whenever he would release a song, because of his character, his perfect flow, like his strictness with flow patterns and kind of his voice character, and that's where it derives from, So when I heard Hari ng Tondo, and even if you saw the video or you closed your eyes listening to that song, I was like, yo, yeah, either go to
Yeah,
me.
Glock 9 has that kind of what was it? Are you familiar with the word balagtasan or balagtas or si balagtas? Balagtas is practically the Shakespeare of the Philippines. So I would consider, I'm pretty sure you're on the same boat as I am when it comes to admiring Glock 9 to have that sort of lyricism and poetry in his rap songs, especially with the way he flows it, and not only with the flow but the lyrics themselves. And I am seeing the chat, ladies and gentlemen, wishers. They're craving, bro. They're craving for panalo. They're craving. All right, so go ahead and talk a little bit before you do perform panalo. Go ahead and talk a little bit about what went into the song, how it became. Because, my guy, this is Trap Cariñosa. So this is a little...
Cariñosa.
So go ahead and talk about it, bro.
Okay, so in terms of writing and like how it came to be, the idea of using Cariñosa, like the folk song, the Philippine folk song Cariñosa, was an idea by my mom. And she was like, why don't you use like one of the folk songs? And I chose Cariñosa because like, it has nostalgic memories to me in high school where I would dance it, and my teacher from back then would actually praise me because I got the steps right to it, like first than other than everybody else. So, and then I used that, and I figured out a way to kind of extend the timing because it's a triplet, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So I kind of stretched it a little bit so that it's like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, like extended a little bit at the edge, so it became an actual loop. And then it's, yeah, man. And then the words to it just came natural. I wanted to use English, Tagalog, make it super patriotic, and I felt like it was like it had this, not necessarily a sad patriotism as you taught me. So it's more of like a savage patriotism where, like, empowerment is the main focus of Panalo, Trap Cariñosa, and here I go to perform it to everybody else.
Goosebumps,
Hope you guys
goosebumps.
like it. Let's get it.
Under this is just all goosebumps. You feel me? But anyways, wishers, here is the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Easy Meal himself performing Panalo or Trap Cariñosa
Let's get it.
at the comfort of your own home. Stay tuned in only here on Wish USA. Let's go, Easy.
running your mouth when you're lying. I stay on my business to watch you dying. I'm taking my people to heights where you crime, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in boots, first true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy if you're cool. Haters cause news while I put my city on the map. 2200, lock up a city, no cap. Never forgetting the street with my cousin would sit where we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and man, we would turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came. Now I want fame like a kid in a trap. Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go wave, you tripping. Had a homie, he was crippin'. Ain't gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, draped down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to kill for a loved one. I'm on the move from another in the summer. Remind my people to shout. Tayo Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mga paligana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kaya gamitin ni Easy, mila ka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip kay bathala kasi singil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang hinain sa turon na may pusang sinain sa uray no nga imbaga kinyayo ti ukin di tuyak lang nagururay no sinuti at tayo tapno sang sang itam aking tiwagas mo nga payo nga takay kaya ng mapatay ang kakanatoy bayo. Hey everybody, wishes, everybody on Wish, let's go, yeah, Wish 107.5, yeah, we going and what are they saying, let's go, and I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way, gonna make it to the top of the soon they says, and nanalo na ako nung malaping na pinukutan sila, sumakta na lahat na nasakta na nalamin nila na pinatay ang kanila bayani, sa karagatan na bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit kasi tayo Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mga paligana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to.
I gotta tell the story real quick for you wishers. All right, so I was talking to Easy Mill before we went on, before he went on the call here on Wish USA, and I was talking to him about how I stumbled upon his YouTube, and then since I saw his portfolio, it was just like rapper R&B, and I was just like okay, and I saw Easy Going Millions as well as 24 Bullets, and I was just like, oh, who is you? Who is you? Who is you, bro? But yeah, bro, the chat is flooding, so I'm gonna read some of the chats real quick to go ahead and show some easy some love. So Razel Pabrua saying let's go, John Robert Santiago saying yow, Monica Luis Pedralves saying I imagine playing the song during Buwan ng Wika in schools. Imagine. Yes, sir. We also have Mart Kulia saying grabe, sobrang solid ng live Easy. You already know. Yes, and Bernard Mones saying congratulations Easy. Russell Pabrua saying King IB, I don't know, freeze. My man's frozen. We also have Sammy Posta. I can't read anymore. It just every time I read, there's like 3 more comments adding up. So I'm gonna just stop it right there before I'll lose my mind. But Easy, I know that was your last and final performance. So first we gotta go ahead and let the wishers know what it is that is next for you in terms of your music.
What is next for me in terms of my music is what you guys can expect from now on is I will be just fully, dedicating myself to as I have always been. So always keeping a low profile just so you guys can always be surprised as to what I do next. Yeah, my fans know what I'm talking about because I heart react all of their comments within my YouTube channel because I'm just like that to them. I love each and every single one of them, and then that's something like stay tuned and just expect to be surprised, if that makes sense. You feel me? Yes.
All right. Can I ask a request from you? Can I request something for you, Easy?
What is it, bro?
Can you tell the wishers to subscribe and like this live stream real quick, bro?
Okay. Hey, wishers. All right, y'all better subscribe and then like the video of this live stream right here and wish you would say live. You feel me? Let's get them up, bro. It's already up there, but yes, subscribe to Wish, and then stay tuned to all the other artists that are gonna be put onto this. Yes, let's get it.
That's my guy. All right, well, wishers, you heard it from the man, the myth, the legend, Easy himself. Go ahead and subscribe, wishers. And I got 2 more questions for you, and that is one of them being, where can you be found on the social medias?
Where I can be found within social media is I'm always Easy Mill, but then the only exception would be on Instagram, where my actual username is my real name but in all small letters and then no spaces. Ezekiel Miller, at Ezekiel Miller, right there. That's my Instagram. And then on Facebook, I am Easy Mill, and with the second picture on my Instagram as my profile picture for my Facebook page. And then that's basically my 2 main social medias right now. I don't got nothing else, to be honest.
All right, and the next question will have to be, any shout outs you want to give, bro? Now's your time.
Okay, all right, here we go. I got a lot, so everybody.
Man's got a whole book.
A phone note full, you feel me? And then, all right, here. First and foremost, I would like to thank my fans, because without each and every single one of you, I would never be where I am right now. I love all of you truly. Thank you so much for your support, each and every single one of you. I love all of you guys. And then next will be, I want to thank Tita Selena Cortez for believing in me with all of her heart. Like I said, she planted the seed to ignite this blow up of mine. Without her, I would never be where I am right now. And Usher Tarek, the same energy with that, and always believing in me with my craft, giving me the most honest critique in my work. I love you both. And my Bianca Lapus for helping me and my fam and Star Troop to get to where we are right now, and of course Star Troop in itself. Kuya Nathan Kim Abellano for being the best voice coach and banner guy inside our Kumu streams. And my troop siblings, Ralph Adrian, Jovia Romeo, Jana Banyasha, Ahmad Benasing, Nicole Ladion, and Allison Marshall. And Rezi Casta for being such a real supporter and for becoming a very dear person to me within these times where it all started. Even if she doesn't let it show, her pure actions speak louder than she'd like. And she helped me provide this whole setup. Making how good I look tonight an actual possibility. So I appreciate you, B. And EKC, of course, them's my OG high school homies, man. Kyle Dominguez and Carl Torres. And their family, I count them as like my second family as well. And then everyone who was my school homies from Olongapo Wesley School. My friends from Urdaneta, Jesse Corla, Christopher Loquiao, Alan Gonzagan, and Mark Santos. And of course, OSS. And that's Olongapo skate scene, the skateboarding scene within my hometown. All the kuyas and ates and my peers from back then. I love to see y'all still going hard and grinding on what y'all are so passionate about. And then and also to my college mates from SLU Baguio, St. Louis University, those who I took architecture with, notably Kelly Cabading, Nehemiah Buenaventura, Chelsea Cruz, and of course Daniela Domagas. Thank you for your support in me and my sister's music to this day. And then some of our family friends, Tita Sheila Cotto, Kuya Edric, Little Jalen, Tita Sheila Munar and her family. Uncle Kevin, Auntie Denise Williams, and Tita Emma and her family, Tita Adele, Uncle Richard Dixon for letting me borrow this keyboard right here. Yes, all of them for always having open arms to me and my family. And thanks to the fam up in Joshua Tree, Uncle Glenn, especially for the MPK Mini MIDI keyboard as an early birthday present. Because without that, Act 1 would have probably never made it in time for my birthday in terms of creation. And then, wait, hold on. Good that I lost myself. Oh my God. Tita Bebe Love, Mama Yan, Gwen, and then the dogs. I love you guys. And also, thanks to my nan, Satya Womack Freeman, for always telling me to fly with the music and to believe in it. Auntie Gopika and Auntie Shivani for being the smarty and sweetest aunties alongside Nan. And for the ones who knew that they're the ones that knew that I had it in me to push through the process. I love you three so much. Lola Mila, Lolo Abe, and the whole Jose clan. Tita Bebang, Kuya James and their family, and thanks to the Molina clan, my family members through my grandma Remedios. They're the ones that intercepted my arrival here in the States 4 years ago. And of course, shout out to my Tita Pam, Tatay Douglas, Tita Gang, Tita Quinley, all my beloved cousins that are like my siblings too. Even if there's so many of y'all, here it goes. Amir, Peter Dave, aka AJ, Ate Mariah, Tisha, Kanea, Ate Marga, Ate Adri, Ate Nikki, Kuya Bon, Kuya Francis, and Ate Zandra. Basta all the Millers and the Manansales that reside back home in Longapo and Baguio. And all of them is my family, like for real. So I'm always thinking of how y'all deal with like people playing my songs in public now. And I think it's gonna be crazy, you know. And then love you all so much. And of course, my Mama Remedios and Papa Bernabe back in my second home, Urdaneta City, Pangasinan. Thank you both for the unconditional love that you guys have always provided for me and Ruth, for always praying for me and everyone. Love you both so much. And then, of course, my siblings, Ate Justin, Ate Julian, Kuya Walter and the kids, Peter, little Kyoko, and of course the ones that I hang and vibe with the most because they're the closest to my age would have to be and they're also my 3 OG camera musketeers that have shot like my music videos that you guys see on my channel right now. If you guys peep it, it is first and foremost Angelo, also known as Anji in terms of the music. Go check him out, he has dope music as well. Then Ruth, also known as Raining Sorrow, go check out her music as well. And then lastly Keiko, and she was the one who held the stabilized camera in one take for my song IDK, and in case none of y'all knew. And then I'm gonna go straight to my parents, the my dad Paul Sapera. You know I just wanna, because he always has been so true in terms of like presenting himself towards my music, because himself being a musician, he never put himself in a light where he was better. Of course that's the case like in real life, but whenever I'd ask him about something, and when I started getting into rock, I was like, Dad, can you show me something? And he would just go like, he would show me and I'd be like, my mind is blown, because he can actually do that on guitar. And then yeah, love you, Dad. I hope you're seeing this. And Mom, of course, the birth giver of mine, the one that put me into this world. I'll just always, I don't know, that's why I made Easygoing Millions. It's a statement to gonna be my dedication to my mother and my family. That's why I could never express into words how thankful I am to my own mother, because she's not the type of mother who would, let go of her kids. She's the one who fights for us, and I'm doing my best within my career of mine to fight back for her. into this life on earth. Like, as long as my time passes, we'll always be banded together until the end of time. So love you, Mom. And yeah, that was spontaneous. There was nothing written for that. It just, you know,